crazy. I gotta get out of this area.
I started day 2 dodging trucks and scooters on the Chinese border. It was total chaos. The route wasn't long today, but it was a lot of remote farmland with more dogs than humans, and it ended with an intense thunderstorm as I entered Cao Bằng. I was really close to changing my plans to go to Ha Long Bay instead, but I looked there and there's still some rain. It's not as substantial, but yeah, I just figured if I'm gonna ride through rain, I might as well do the loop that I originally planned to do. So if I leave right about now, it's pretty clear for the next about 3 hours en route to Cao Bằng.
Joe, I have half tank, maybe 7 liter?
7.
7? Or maybe less, I don't know.
Full, full.
Huh?
Full.
Full? Yeah, I need full.
Just 20 minutes after leaving Lạng Sơn, the ride was about to get really intense. This is the morning traffic to enter and exit China. And remember, I'm on a full-size motorcycle here, not a scooter. And I have side luggage cases.
That was close. These people just have no regard. Man, this is crazy. What are these guys doing?
It was just total lawlessness and chaos. It's hard to describe just how stressful and chaotic this actually was. I call it the 10 minutes of hell.
This is crazy. Wow. I gotta get out of this area.
Vietnamese people absolutely love their horns. And if you spend enough time here, you can actually start to decode what they're trying to communicate.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
There's an insane amount of construction going on in this region. These trucks and tractors are everywhere as they work to better connect Lạng Sơn and Cao Bằng, and also trade infrastructure with China.
It's clear that they don't see many foreigners here because everyone's looking at me and I say Xin Chào, which is hello in Vietnamese, and they all laugh and smile. So I'm basically right on the border of China here. And you actually see, it's interesting, you'll see like there's a lot of this French influence still here. But then you'll see signs in Mandarin as well. So it's a mix of like French, Vietnamese, and Chinese. This is the cool thing when you get out to these really remote areas. And it's one of the reasons I did not do the Ha Giang loop. Instead, I'm doing the Cao Bằng loop. Just because it's so much more local, so much more real. You know, I passed a few police on the way up here. Didn't stop me, but I heard on the Ha Giang loop, which is just west of here, there's like police checkpoints, and you know, you have to bribe them. This is the problem though. So this whole route has basically been this 2-lane, a little bit wet with all these trucks, and they don't want you to pass. I tried to pass 2 of them. They kind of like cut me over a little bit, you know, so I couldn't have space to pass. It's funny, everybody looks at me here. The homestay that I'm supposed to be staying at, she just texted me on WhatsApp. She said an hour and a half ago, it's raining heavily in Cao Bằng today. I said, okay, I'm 45 minutes away. And she said, okay, see you. I'm gonna finish this latte and then I gotta hit the road.
Maybe my face didn't show it, but my nerves kicked in here as I knew what I was about to experience. These roads are already dangerous, so rain is the last thing you want. Within minutes, the storm hit full force. At this point, there's not much you can do. You're just relying on skill and instinct, and maybe a prayer.
Come on, man.
The camera's angled down here because I had to crack the visor open. Closing it fogged up the lens, but opening it meant rain hit my face. So I tilted my head down slightly just to be able to ride.
Here's my gear. This is my rain jacket, but it kind of failed me, to be honest. And I have this jacket on top, so I wear this underneath and then this on top, both zipped up. And I still got drenched. Here's my shoes. You can see they're absolutely drenched. Here's my room. Nice view of the mountains when the clouds stop. And yeah, this is just, I mean, I think you can, I don't know if you can see that, but just absolutely drenched. And then these rain pants didn't work too well either. It doesn't help that I have a giant hole in them, but the jacket also didn't hold up. So yeah, my socks are soaked. Even my boxers were soaked. But man, oh man, it's so beautiful out here. So it's worth it. I'm gonna go explore a little bit here. So yeah, it depends on the weather. I might stay here another night. I'm not sure. I'm kind of tired of riding through the rain, to be honest. I kind of want to chill a little bit. you can basically ride a scooter. You don't even have to get off your scooter. It's like a drive-through market. What an interesting place. Anything you want, even if you want chickens on your scooter's back seat, you can get it. And then this is probably the most Chinese building I've ever seen in my life. It's like the Chinese version of Trump Tower. Oh, it's like a jewelry. They have jewelry and stuff.
My nerves were on edge from the moment I woke up today. And for good reason. I came close to getting hit by cars, trucks, and even dogs. Then the construction projects dragging dirt and mud onto the road. Then the thunderstorm that hit those last 30 minutes. And most of the ride was just remote farming villages. No hospitals except in Lạng and Cao Bằng in case anything happened. I almost bailed on riding the Cao Bằng today. But I'm glad I didn't because this stretch of Vietnam is completely untouched. No tourists, no curated experiences like in Ha Giang. Just raw beauty and the kind of adventure you don't find on a group tour.